Hello everybody, welcome back to Blueprints. Last time, as always, we ran out of opportunities to continue via not having enough, I think, doors we can open. So this time we're going to focus again on creating as many different, I guess, building opportunities as possible. But we did make a lot of progress, and we also, I think, found one of the bigger meta puzzles that we can solve right now, and that would be the two, what is it called, like the two images per room, I guess would be relevant there. And yeah, let's see. Oh, I also forgot to change my mouse sensitivity. Day 12, a few days lost to save stuff, so I hope that's not going to become relevant at some point. So we did skip out on a few of them. Let me quickly change my sensitivity here. Okay. And let us resume here. Yeah, really enjoying the game so far. It has been really fun. So like double checking something here. Okay, looking good. Okay, let's start with what we always do with this one here. And I think keys are just so valuable. Yeah, I mean, these are like, I think, easy, no-brain decisions here. I mean, like I said, I like meta progression, but this one needs a gem, so we can't go for this one. I think getting more resources early is something I value more. I kind of want to do the Pallor and the Nook, both of them. I'll start with the Pallor here. Oh yeah, and also wanted to do my notepad here. Yeah, we're gonna have to take notes quite a bit while playing the game, so just getting the notepad ready again. Yeah, I kind of don't know why we have to pick up this one every single time. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but also only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box, could be true. The gems are in the false box. Okay, funny. So either they're both true, and only one of them can't be false. So you have to be false, right? This can't be a true statement because they would they would both say the same. So it can only be in this one. Okay, cool. Got 2 gems here. Let's see what is behind this door. Oh, also we forgot to look for the pictures. Yeah. Wait, I also have to open this one quickly. Where is it? Here. Open with Paint, the ultimate editor. It has AI features now, which is kind of funny. Okay, so we got the complete first 2 rows, so we don't have to pay attention to that. Security early could be kind of nice, but we don't know. I'd rather keep it for later because there are no duplicates, like I already said. I mentioned, I think, a couple of times. I think I prefer this one. The corridor doesn't have anything important, I think, in it, so I will gladly just go to the other side here. And I continue here so we don't forget the key, which is very important. Oh, yeah, I also forgot to open that. Yeah, when playing this game, so many things you have to open. Unless you have, you know, pen and paper next to you, and then I guess you have a lot of paper on your... Then you have a lot of paper on the desk. And thanks for the follow, youth boy. Billiard room, utility closet, or bedroom. I mean, like I said, I'm a sucker for resources. I will gladly always take resources first. And this one's funny because you can't even fail it. You have an infinite amount of attempts here. I mean, makes sense, kind of. Okay, that one's kind of annoying. Okay, 5. Are they getting more annoying, or am I imagining things? Okay, 1, 3. Okay, kind of troll here, but you know what? It's I don't think this is a one that is bad if you repeat it, because doing a bit of mental math is always kind of nice. So why not? I've just got a bit tired eyes today. Don't know why, but it is what it is. Observatory sounds really good, honestly, because we're gonna get a star and meta progression. So I will gladly make use of it. Ah, shit, we forgot to check them. Okay, now we're on the 3rd floor. Now we have to check that for every single floor, which is mega annoying, but this is the 3rd one there. Okay, we don't know this one yet. Okay. Southern crossrooms with 4 doors and more common today, which is really good. Nice. Observatory rank 3. I can only see one picture. Okay, this one is étagère and I should know that. It's not a fly, it's... Jesus Christ, I forgot the name. Yeah, it's a necktie. But okay, but wait, if that is a necktie... What are you? Maybe I misinterpreted this one? Yeah, I'm kind of conflicted about what this is meant to be, if it's like an étagère or something. Yeah, what is this supposed to be? Like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's meant to be an étagère, but how would that rhyme with a tie? Okay, so I'm gonna put this one again on the notepad list here. Okay, here... étagère and necktie. That doesn't make sense. Put it in light blue. Étagère and necktie. So this is probably tray tie. Yeah, I honestly don't know. So we're gonna put a question mark here in bright blue. Yeah, it's slowly getting really annoying here. We were like running out of stuff to do here. Sure, let's go next. It's kind of a bit annoying to have to do that outside of the game. But it's fine. That's horrible. That's also horrible. But we're gonna have to take one, so... This is really, 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 really bad. And this one too, and this one we can't take. Wow, that sucks. I mean, this is basically GG, right? Like, taking this one now is basically GG. Yeah, that is a really unlucky start here. I think there is no additional information here that we require. We have the archives. Okay, the central row is pretty much taken care of here. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because now we're gonna have like one archived every single time. The laundry room, launder currency, whatever that means. Is it like keep it for the next time? The Great Hall, I think, was really important and is also really good here, but it has a lot of locked doors, so picking this one for sure is not an easy decision here. But it also has a lever inside that might lead forward, so I'm not gonna go inside just yet. Rod, you know what, we can double check them, to be honest. Like this one, we had an R on it, I think. Yeah, that makes sense, like rod and road, yeah. Are they always the same? I didn't check, honestly. Maybe we should have written that down. But it's fine, let's go and continue in the art towards this direction here. Okay, the den is obviously really good, but also like the wrong direction here. So this is very risky, so I gladly take it, even though it doesn't really help us too much. We can't rotate rooms as far as I'm aware of. We are currently in this location. I'm so sorry that we have to alt tab the entire time here. This is probably the best game where a second screen could have been helpful, which I don't have. So yeah, going one further, we don't have the information over there though. I mean, the chapel I think is always kind of nice. Getting the security here also really not bad. I would like to lower the security at the moment because we don't have a way to open it. So sure, let's go with the security. It's a perfect placement for this one. Okay, and this time we're going, wait, what? Wait, one upgrade disc, one gem? Oh, really? That is quite mysterious. And hey, Noetolomi, hope you're doing well. Okay, let's go with a low security here. At the moment, we want to have low. And the offline mode, I still want to leave on unlocked. Man, I wish this was somehow doable with mouse and keyboard, but it's okay. Small things. Okay, we don't have this room yet, so we should probably check here. And this one is P, peak and P. Right? These are P's, so peak and P. So it is P. P. Doesn't make any sense, honestly, what we're writing down here, but maybe it's useless. That would be so funny, though. Okay. Peak. P. The game I'm glad to hear you're doing well. The game I'm playing currently is called Blueprints. It's a roguelite puzzle game, and you're basically building a mansion room by room, and it has a lot of meta puzzles too that are beyond the individual runs. And you have like limited resource in the top left here that you can see my steps. Every time I go through a room or every time I go through a door to a new room, I lose a step. I also have keys, gems, and money in the top right corner, which is my currencies. And the goal is at the moment to reach the antechamber. And yeah, it's very mysterious and very fun actually. And you might have seen a bunch of people play it on Twitch because it has launched to a very, very high Metacritic score of 92. And it's like, quote unquote, the game of the year so far for some reviewers. And yeah, it was a very, I guess, like shortly anticipated game for a lot of people. Yeah, it's like, it's also on Game Pass, so you can easily get into the game if you want to. But where's the upgrade card? That is the most valuable thing we have not found yet. Where would that one be? Because that is like a meta upgrade. Yeah, really, really interested in getting that one. So should we go back and try to get it? Oh, you know what? It might be in the Great Hall. It could also be in the corridor. We should check. It just doesn't make sense not to check, to be honest. And something else was also in here. The bat. Yeah, maybe it is in the Great Hall. Could also be in the observatory, but how would we know where it is? Could be in the entrance hall. We also didn't go for the hallway. I mean, is it at the top of the observatory? I don't think so. And we also have a gem we missed. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it is, but it's really, really important to get it. And the upgrade disc, yeah. I don't even remember what they looked like. We only found one so far, and I think they're very, very important to get. So, yeah, but I'm not sure if we can get to them right away, but we'll see. Okay, this is a potential dead end. I think the breaker box would be kind of nice. Have not solved the puzzle yet, but if we turn this one off, we can turn up the security. So the one we never achieved, as far as I'm aware of, was it all blue or all red? I truly don't remember. Now, I don't know what the... Wait, maybe there's a hint in the top left. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Yeah, maybe we just need to know what the goal is there. Cart and car. We have that one, don't we? Yeah, the top bottom right is basically done. Okay, let's go back and turn down the security. Bit unfortunate the timing here. Keycard system. Security level. My bad. Security level high. Confirm. Okay, nice. Okay, now we can move forward towards this direction. Nah, we don't want the kitchen. Let's go with the spare room here. And I really, really, really want to know where the extra stuff is. We don't need steps, and I think a bit of money via the pantry could be nice. But then again, we're gonna backtrack, so maybe thinking ahead a bit here could be nice. But 10 money would give us a lot of stuff we can buy, so I'm just gonna go with the money here. Okay, nice. Okay, how far did we explore? I think the room on the left here we have not explored yet. Let me see. Could use the special key here, would probably be pretty nice. Okay, cool. And we got the dark room. And as far as I'm aware, we don't need to go in to toggle it, so we can just turn it on and off. And we should be good to go. Maybe we can do this right away. We should test this. Maybe we can do it right away. Dark room, turn on back. Try turning it on right away, or even finding it off. Yes, maybe that helps. I don't know. Just like trying out how it's coded here. Okay, that should be okay though, if we're correct about this. Let us see. Did it work? Yes, so you can save one step for sure. Let's see if we can save even more steps, but not having to backtrack. That would be kind of nice. And we got the key card, but we already have like the breaker room, so like that is not an issue. But they're also kind of mandatory to progress, so... Oh yeah, we don't have this room yet, so what is this? It's a chart and a cart. Chart, cart. Yeah. So it's a C, basically. Chart, cart. I hope we really don't have to map them. Chart, cart. And let's put the C on my picture here. C. So far, nothing makes sense here. These are not words. So I don't know what we're doing exactly, but I'm pretty sure there will be a moment where this is going to be relevant. But what moment that will be, I don't know. Okay, it's a dead end, so we could go with the lavatory just to get rid of it, because it doesn't have any value. Sure. I get that is really strategic. I didn't think of that at all, to be honest. This one we have a question mark. And it still has the tree thing there. Huh. Match. Pinch. Pinch pine? Pinch pine. Doesn't make sense to me. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's wood. We still don't know the answer to this one. It's kind of annoying, honestly. But it's okay. We move on towards this one here. The question is obviously, do we want to go back to the hallway first, or do we want to open up new rooms first? Because we still have a lot of stuff we can do in the Great Hall, and we can also go all the way back to the hallway. And the further we go forward, the more we're gonna have to backtrack. So I'm kind of inclined to go back right now. And then come back later, but I don't know, maybe we're gonna hit a dead end. So probably we're gonna hit a dead end, and then we're gonna have to backtrack anyway, so I think this should be fine. Do we want to use our keys? I'm kind of not sure. I mean, we don't have the room mapped yet for sure, but do we want to use the keys, or do we want to keep it for the Great Hall? Because we might get the upgrades. The key card could be in there. This one is still horrible. Check one item and retrieve it for another day. I'll just take random here. Okay, it ended up being a bedroom, which is good. Very nice. And we found the car keys, but we don't have the garage yet. Oh yeah, we also should be careful here. The foundation didn't have, I think, anything associated with it. So where are we at the moment? We're on the left side here. There's like 1, 2, 3 down. Yeah, we have that one for sure. 1, 2, 3 down, we have that one. But up we don't, so once we go 1 up... I mean, this is just really, really good. The rotunda can rotate. Oh, that is sick. Rotunda, okay, it's really valuable though. But yeah, the gymnasium here is obviously good. So now we should consider going back, because every time we enter this one, we lose 2. So this would be a good moment to go back and maybe connect them later. So I will do so. Yeah, we might run out of steps on this one, honestly. And the card being hidden though... Ooh, I'm curious, man. Where could it be? Yeah, just like they seem to be very rare. That's why I'm like kind of interested in them. Okay, now we can go back left here. Okay, now we're back in the hallway. We can go to the Great Hall too, but I think the hallway will give us more options. But we definitely have to keep an eye out for potential upgrade cards. How does the mapping look here? We're missing a few on the left side. Particularly over here. Very risky. If we pick this one, we're not gonna get another one. And also, we might need the steps. Yeah, sure, let's go with the kitchen here. Can also change the item on the menu if you want to. Okay, we don't have this one. And this one is a desert again. Oh no, we have this one, never mind. Yeah, we have this one. Okay. Kitchen menu. And the images are always the same, so they are not randomized with the same meaning, basically. Wait, this costs money? Oh yeah, we could buy this one for 8. This gives us 15 steps. In the main course. Yeah, we could buy something here. And this gives us +5 for every green room in the house, which is 0 at the moment. So if we ever need steps, we can definitely go back here in the kitchen to the kitchen and get something. Okay, we never looked outside here. There seems to be a small river and a plank or something, and the broken road. Okay, interesting. Yeah, but otherwise we have everything we need here. The West Wing Hall, I think it's always here. I think these are consistent. Maybe. This one seems incredibly consistent. Now I'm like, do we go for a dead end here? Because this gives us a key, and as you might have noticed, I'm suspicious that we might end up needing those keys for the locked doors of the Great Hall. Okay. This one we already have, I remember. Oh, could we weigh something here? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go for the Great Hall. We have to make a decision. Do we get money or do we not get? Do we spend money in the kitchen for steps, or are we like confident? Like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That would already put us at a very low number. Assuming we don't get the food, but we might get the food later. Kind of feel like we want to get the steps. I'd rather be cautious and get them. We can buy an item as a result. But I gladly will buy the sandwich here. It's very expensive, but I think this puts me puts my mind at rest. Unless we can buy keys, then I'm gonna regret it, but... Yeah, I'm also not like looking for chests everywhere. I hope they're like easily spottable when you walk around. Okay, the upgrade card. It has to be in the Great Hall. Where else would it be? Okay, it could be in here. Yeah, sure. It looks like a pretty big room. I admit that. Yeah, maybe it's in here. What do I know? Maybe it is in here. Sure, let's go into the Great Hall. Okay, so we don't know which door has the item. So instead of going for that, I will use the key for the obvious way forward. And then I'm just gonna YOLO. That is not great. Wait, doesn't it contain 2 items? Oh yeah, the running shoes. Okay, oh, you can, okay, good that we know there are 2. Yeah, so this one basically occasionally lose less when traveling longer distance because the staging ground. So basically sometimes we just get the running shoe bonus here. I will open a new way forward though before. It's like it's a 25% chance. A bit low, right? I'd rather have it be higher. Chapel does nothing for us, and this one is just pure YOLO again. Okay, it's the boudoir. I mean... Kinda sucks. I'm gonna be real, I probably would have picked... Probably would have picked the door here. I'm pretty sure there's an upgrade card in this one. Pisses me off. Well, we can still get it, maybe. Because now we don't have keys, which means... we might have a bad time moving forward, but at least we can travel long distances. Yeah, you can see the running shoe is basically protecting us here. Every now and then. I wonder what the percentage is on it. I would guess something like maybe 10 to 20, maybe 25% max. I mean, it seems maybe even more. I don't know. Maybe 25% is not unreasonable. And this one is locked, right? So we can't go there. I also don't think there's anything down here, so... Okay, did we miss anything important? Oh yeah, the closet might have been a new room. Fuck, it is. We didn't check the pictures here. Oh well, it's okay. But if we turn on the off the light here, maybe it doesn't cost as many points. Left or right, doesn't really matter. I think left is better if we get a lot of... Oh, we can... Oh, that is massive, honestly. Passageway. Very, very nice. Wait, we don't have the gymnasium unlocked here. So it is paint and pint. Paint and pint. Paint and pint. And it's a P, whatever that means. P2 from the middle. P2 from the middle. Sorry for being so scuffed here. P2 from the middle. Okay, that's an ugly P. Okay, P. P. Locked. Yeah, that's kind of ass. Okay, I hope those are not locked. Okay, this one is open for sure. The dining room. I'd rather have that one somewhere else, but this one costs a gem, and this one is horrible. So I get the dining room, and we can unlock the food by going into rank. I guess unlocking this one. Oh, we got so lucky, 2 of them. The weight room suddenly doesn't seem too bad anymore. honesty. Or we go YOLO. I mean, YOLO also seems fine here, to be honest. It's the maid chamber, which sucks. But now the food should be available. Oh wait, do I have to physically reach it? I mean, let's see, how does it work? Yep, you can see it. That's cool. So we now know how it really works. Did we check the passageway? We know we didn't. Okay, we should check those, man. You have an image of a boat and a bat. Again, boat and bat. Boat and bat doesn't make sense to me, though. I'm not sure if this is a B. Boat. Bat. Question mark. I feel like we already had this one. Yeah, not quite sure what to make of this. Where are we gonna put this information? Where we're gonna, you know, tell the game we know this stuff? And how is it even relevant? But for the first time ever, we might reach the antechamber right here. So I'm kind of stoked. Okay, never mind. We still have, it's not game over just yet, so we should probably go back and get the food here. And the main course today is the porterhouse steak. A delightful, expensive steak cut bone in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Plus an additional 10 steps if you have a showroom in your house. Okay, we're not gonna have dinner yet because maybe we're gonna draft a showroom, which we never did, I think, but I guess we can get lucky or something. Okay, do we have this one yet? The good news is we only have to do this once. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're down here, so we don't have this one. And it is coast. And I mean, it looks like a coast, right? So this is 10, okay, and a tag. A necklace. I truly don't know what they want from me here. And tag. Yeah, I don't know what this is meant to be. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of this one. And I'm going to leave it as a question mark. No, I don't know. Necklace, tag 10. Coast? I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Okay, let's go with saving this one. And I'm gonna call it. And this one's gonna get a deep purple question mark. Okay, let's put a deep purple question mark here. Do we already have purple? No. The good news is we're almost done, so there are a few rooms missing, but not that many. Okay, cool. The dining room. Also locked. Okay, that is not good. Yeah, this might be where the run ends, because we have one more door and Kinda not sure we're gonna have enough keys to open this one, because it's probably also locked, isn't it? Yep, and that is GG now. All the doors are locked. Which is funny, like all of them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors are locked. I mean, that is quite unfortunate. Let's have dinner. Yeah. Dinner served, bitches. Okay, unfortunate. Highly, highly unfortunate, because all we did here basically led us to... In this case, I would almost say nothing. The one room that we're missing is the closet, which is so unfortunate though. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't have wasted the keys on the Great Hall, but did we waste it? Not really. I think most of the decisions I made were okay. We just, I guess, got unlucky or something. Not getting the upgrade card though is kind of stings, right? And I just assumed it was here. If I knew, I would definitely have tried to get it. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But sure, whatever. We're just gonna go and move on, and we're just gonna go back to the closet, and then we're gonna restart, because I don't think there is much we can do right now. And that was unfortunate. Okay, what's the picture? It's a coat and a crib. What is this supposed to be though? Is it like a bench? Coat? I do not know what this is supposed to be. Jacket? I mean, it looks like something you would sit on, right? I'm not sure what they mean by this one, honestly. I'm also going to take a screenshot here and save it. And unfortunately, another one we don't have direct evidence for, but it's fine. So this one is over here, I would assume. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna create it. I'm gonna make it. What color are we gonna use here? White, maybe? Okay, white question mark. White question mark. Yeah, I think that is actually okay. Okay, and now we're gonna restart, because I think we did everything we could. Man, getting the car keys too is kind of unfortunate. No garage, and yeah, it looks like a solid run, but yeah, no, all those doors being locked is kind of... You know what? Does increasing security also increase the number of locks? Wait, where does it say in a as additional security feature? Does it say it also increases the amount of normal locks? Hmm. No, these are just security keycards, so no, there's nothing here that we could have changed. Okay, let's restart. I think this is a dead run, and maybe I'm wrong, but... Man, not getting the upgrade though kind of stings. It's the one thing I would have liked, but yeah. I guess not enough keys. Another red villa, which is the most common villa I guess we have. No, not a single new room though. Okay, let's start again. I mean, early chapel, I won't say no. Because we have no money, so... Also, don't want to go and backtrack though, so... The hallway is just that good, huh? And what are you? The spare room, the bedroom. Sure. The chapel is free at the moment, so let's go inside. All of these are dead ends. Getting the breaker box early means we don't have to worry about key cards. Oh no, wait, this is not a dead end. I'm stupid. Yeah, so we should definitely take this one. Okay. Can't get the observatory, but we can get the corridor. It's nice. I'd rather get the key so we don't forget it. Okay, now these are all dead ends, so I will gladly take the 10 steps here. And we got the compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh yeah, that was pretty good, honestly. I mean, assuming the pool has enough of them in the first place, but... Yeah, we have all those, right? Let me quickly check what we have so far. We're only missing the left row here. Okay, cool. I mean, the chapel... Sure, let's go. Let's go here. Man, the rumpus room is crazy. Yeah, I'm not creating a dead end here. Oh, this is new. We never had this one. I don't know what the middle means, honestly. No idea. Squared. Oh, squared! You know what? This probably is a squared operation. Where's the 9? Ah, brilliant. So these evolve or what? That's crazy. I didn't think about that, honestly. When do you apply it? I think you applied first, so... Yo, that's cool. Didn't expect this to evolve any further, so... And we got the silver key again. Always really valuable, so I won't complain. We don't have any money, which makes it very easy to go back to the chapel if we need to. Do we go for a dead end, or... I mean, we have to, right? So, an unfortunate dead end here. Okay, let's turn off the keycard system. Turn this one on, off, on. I don't know if that works. We'll see. Let me check. We have all of those already mapped. I mean, some of them are question marks, but they remain the same mystery. So we're gonna have to see where the puzzle even is applied to even know if those are like what the mistake is we made there, basically. Okay, this is not a dead end, by the way. We're still in a very good position to move forward. Maybe not an amazing one, but a good one. Okay, we got the wind-up key and the car keys. You really have to look around a bit. You can't just like ignore what's going on here. The black box is empty. The black box is true. The black box is black. So this would be true. This would be true. And this would be true. Which can't be real. So the black box is black is a true statement. The black box is empty. Therefore, the black box is true. These two must be false then, so it's not empty. Wait, but did you say... Oh yeah, so yeah, it has to be not empty, my bad. Okay, nice. We go up here? The pantry. Ah, all of these are dead ends. Unfortunate. A reroll? Yeah, we didn't have a single one of those last time. Very nice. Yeah, this could be a short run depending on how this here goes. Okay, nice. Nice pantry. Doesn't give us a new room, honestly. This one does. The courtyard, and I think it's worth it. Is it though? The moment I drafted it, I was like, oh, there's a sledgehammer. Okay, yeah, but that is pure luck. That has nothing to do with our decision here. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks? Yeah, but we never find those. So it seems very valuable until you realize it's only worth a key per thing, and I guess you have to find them. I feel like going back here, don't know why. Banana, very nice. Should not be a problem. Does it stay? No, okay, so the only way to save a step is by, as soon as you draft it, you go back to the utility closet. Which does cost us 2 money. But it's kind of risky not to see it though. Yeah, I think the steps are not that valuable. And the money, I mean, it's 2 money, whatever. Not that I particularly care. Okay. Yeah, so you can only save 1 step, basically. I didn't have to do that, but this is muscle memory. Yeah, not a lot of meta progression happening at the moment beyond the stars every now and then. I think we are able to reach it with what we got. It's just like, I guess we're getting unlucky. Okay, you know what? Courtyard me. These are all dead ends. So we can just draft a dead end into this one if you want to. I don't think it has an item in it. I mean, it might have an item in it, what do I know, but... Ooh. Nice little gem for us. Yeah, I think we had a look at all of those. Okay. The East Wing Hall or the Den? The Den gives us resources. The East Wing Hall can only spawn here as far as I know. So we should probably take this one. The boiler room is a power source. But yeah, I will take one that can only spawn here. Why not? No chests so far though. Okay, I think we have all those mapped though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're like... okay. Yeah, now we can use the den if we want to. The storeroom would be game over, right? So yeah, I'll take the den. So in the end it didn't matter, unfortunately, but get one more of those. Very nice. The dining room, very nice. Beautiful fit for this one. Could also get the vault for 40 money. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because that would risk the run, but nice. We got the dining room. No chest or anything here, though. Higher rank or left, doesn't matter. Let's open both of them. This needs a key. Is this the moment for the special key, or do we want to wait with that? Are we going to be greedy or are we not going to be greedy? Let's see. The boudoir here is obviously a fantastic fit. And I think now we don't have to be greedy anymore. We don't even have to open this one because we might be able to open it from the other side. I mean, we don't, yeah, it might not even be locked there. Keeping an eye out for important items. The safe we don't have a password for. I think the game uses chromatic aberration and doesn't have an option for it, but it's very subtle and only at the edges of the screen. And the minimalistic art style also doesn't seem to cause any issues there, so that's kind of nice. Okay, let's see. Did we make the right call or is this one also locked? Okay, this one is not locked. Very interesting. The gymnasium here is a good fit. It's not perfect, but it's better than a dead end for sure. So, very nice. I will not go into it though just yet. Yeah, no, I turned it off. Wait, what? We don't have the security. Wait, no. Huh? Wait, when turning them off? Yeah, I know it's not turned on. Isn't that how I open them? Oh, the power off default is locked by default. I just realized. Oh, that is what the setting does. Whoops. That already brings us in a very bad position of having only one room we can access. And it's this one. Still have 2 keys though. Okay. The wrong studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add. Okay, this is meta progression. Obviously, we're gonna take this one. Yeah, this seems like a very nice idea. Oh, also we're like exploring new rooms here. I completely forgot about that. So we are currently in the room 2 from the top. Okay, 2 from the top, and the pictures are plain. And window? What? Is it gas powered and glass? Gas and glass? I mean, it does look like a window for me, so. Okay, this is like aviation. Demolish, like broken, splinter, plane, wings. I don't understand this one either. I'm just gonna take a picture. Do I want to take a picture of it? I'm a bit lazy about this one. It's always so annoying to do the details here, but you know what? I'm gonna take an image here. And what color are we gonna make this one? I I don't know. Maybe gray. Okay, let's make this one gray and a question mark. Gray and a question mark. Gray and a question mark. And the gymnasium's also missing, and the one on the left of that we also don't have, but there were no pictures there. Let's quickly go into the gymnasium, and we can also go back to the dining room later. So we should probably not do this right now, but I hope I don't forget later. And this one is a pawn too. Does the color matter? Wait, are there white and black pieces? I didn't take note of the color. It might be, doesn't matter. That is a good question. This is what, it's the rafting studio. Okay. Oh, maybe rafting studio, pawn, black pawn. Okay, I think they might be color too. That's, oh no. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, that might be really unfortunate. But it's okay. Okay, let's start and look at the stuff in here. So we can definitely select a new floor thing to add here, but there's also probably lore here. Drafting strategy, Architectural Digest Volume 1. The drafting spectrum, most violent dreams, indoor verdure, orange passage, guide to hallways, golden trim, guide to shops, negative space, guide to red rooms. Prismatic rooms. Okay, so this is just an explanation, word from the editor. The drafting spectrum. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on the blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven blue hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it has no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of color prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who use as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while orange floor prints will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of drafting strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Most violet dreams, architectural to bedrooms. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where you have sex and people can, no, I'm just kidding. But where people, I mean, not kidding, but the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Isn't that called the living room? But okay, architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and thus comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a wary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. It's kind of funny, like, it sounds like you're doing something, you know, you have a choice, but at the end of the day, the only choice I'm just trying to not create a bunch of dead ends, right? So it's like I'm almost have no choice sometimes when drafting. So it's kind of weird that they're like, you can have a strategy. There is no strategy. I'm just drafting whatever creates these dead ends at the moment. Okay, you see the average numbers of doors are 1 and 2. And the extra items are likely in this one. In a synergy with the sleeping mask nursery, the term is quite. Okay, interesting. The indoor verdure, sorry. Architecture, blah blah blah. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces make them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful the effects will become. Additionally, these places are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. We already saw those, but never did one. Type green rooms, color green, associated resource, gems. Okay. Interesting. Average number of doors, 2 to 3. Extra items, often. What can an average be? 2 to 3? It should be one number, but okay. Extra items, often. Synergies, like common number of doors would be 2 to 3, right? But average would be a single number, but it doesn't matter. I think they mean commonly. They have 2 or 3 doors. Synergies, most green rooms, shovel, watering can. Orange passage. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then the hallways are the arteries, serving as a diverging path that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for architects who prefer more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Type hallways, color orange, associated resource, keys. Average number of doors, 3 to 4. Really, I usually feel like at most you draft the... Oh, you know what? The foyer is insane. Oh my god, that's gonna be nuts. If you have this one and then you draft the one with the locked doors, that would be kind of sick. Almost never extra items, synergy, I mean, unless you get the one. Foyer, lock, pick kit, hall pass. Lock pick kit. Learning a lot here. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least, I mean, I have 2 of them in my house too, right? No, I have an infinite amount because I have the internet. Bajoom. Okay, including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Or it's a piss brown, okay. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Associated resources, coins, average number of doors, 2 extra items, never for free. Synergies, coin purse, coupon book, and vault. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any house, providing a small element of danger, especially the sex dungeon. That is the best red room. Providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms will come with certain levels of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns as they provide many doors if they do opportunities. Unless you draft the fucking cell or whatever it is, that is like the closet or whatever, that's just like a dead end, but okay. As architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. When some of them are just pure trash, honestly. Okay. Associated resource, vexation, haha. Average numbers of doors, 3 to 4. Extra items, seldom. Synergies, shelter, tomato soup, and skilled players. So a synergy with me, obviously, because we're already using them. The prismatic rooms, architectural design to multicolored floor plans. You may on rare occasion notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan that supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give the bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Oh, you know what? That's kind of sick. A red room, yeah, maid's chamber, and a bedroom. Funny. Okay, cool. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of your dreams to the reds of your fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool, and you should just draft no dead ends, bitch, and get some keys. Some wield it to express their own creativity, some hoist it up as a display of their own power, some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. I mean, that's going to be hard, because for sure there are a lot of colors. And there are more colors in existence than humans, so we can all get our color. If we can perceive it or not doesn't matter. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Thursday, November 19th. Wait. The Great... Oh! Thursday, November 19th. Wait, are they always like that? Because there's a double wall here? Wait, I want to jump to see this. The Great Hall. Wasn't that the one that had like the many different things? The Great Hall, right? This probably tells us which one has a secret or not. Maybe. Can they be like this, really? Okay, so this is what we learn basically. This is what it looks like next. November 19th, huh? I am truly confused by this one. Because which one has the switch? I mean, we should probably take a picture of this one and call it the Great Hall, because it does have information, I think, to the layout, and it might change over time too. But I'm not sure about that one. Save as the Great Hall. Very, very interesting here. Learning the nuances of this one here. Thursday, November 19th. I don't know. Do we have something that tells us the date? I don't think so. Yeah, the sledgehammer so far has not prevented. Oh, okay. We can see here. Day 1 is Saturday. Okay, Saturday. November the 7th is day 1. Okay, so we know what floor plan this is. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly, you know what, screenshot me. Screenshots, full screen. And then we're gonna copy paste it into this one and make it very small because honestly it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, November 19th is, where is it? This one. So it's basically day 12. And we currently have day 12, I think, right? No, day 13. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, so yeah, so it's for today. Okay, this is always for today. So if we get the Great Hall, this is what it would look like today. Very interesting. Okay, let's go and finally draft a new one here. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Tomorrow, you will start with 1 key for each room you draft today. Dove cut. Whenever you draft the dove cut, while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Yeah, this is kind of nice. The vestibule. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. Huh. I think this one's very interesting. I mean, this is kind of specific, but this one could just be good. Should have read what stood there, but it doesn't matter. We got it. Very nice. Can we change it? You have successfully added dove card to your... Okay, nice. We already did the secret stuff here. Yeah, let's move forward. Was this one locked? I think so. So we might be close to a dead end again. Could use the special key here. Not the biggest fan, so we're gonna use a normal one. And we can get the drawing room, which is really good. Okay, and what is inside? Too many pictures, honestly. Old horse? I mean, this room here, the drawing room, is not the greatest room for finding out the secret stuff, to be honest. So we'll probably have to skip going forward here. Wait, didn't they also talk about blue rooms? I have to go back quickly for this one. Oh yeah, I saw where the image is. Okay, they didn't say what blue is associated with. I guess it's not associated with anything. That's basically what they're trying to say here. The gymnasium, we could go back and check the image quickly. Maybe it's visible from here. Oh no, this is the one we did, and that was kind of weird, right? Wait, so why did we put the 1, 2, 3 is the... Wait, now I'm confused. Did we not mark this one on the... I don't know. We didn't do the other one either, so... you know what, I'm gonna do that another time. So what about this one here? Yeah, why is there a T up there? Yeah, why is there a T? Does this just tell me what is there? I'm gonna... confused. We should take a picture of this one. We'll have so many pictures so we don't even know what's going on with them anymore, but it's okay. Let me quickly check here. T question mark T meaning. Okay, really useless, but it's okay. T. Wait, did I paste it over the other one? That would be not good. Okay. So you are a T, but I don't know if this is meant to be a T. I don't quite understand this one, so... In German you could say paper, paper, because it means the same, leaves, leaf, blood, blood, but like a piece of paper and leaves, but in this case, I don't think that is true, so... Sure, let's reach the 9th ante if we can. Okay, this one's locked and has a special key, and this one's also locked, but this one, we definitely want to use the special key here. And the Great Hall, which is useless because we don't have keys. Sure, we have to, right? We can also redraw them, honestly. I mean, the archives are very, very good, though. Sure, I mean, this is very yellow. The conference room. Sure, seems solid. I'll take it. What's on the menu today? Office safe. Yeah, we have the office safe code 9083. I think this one aligns with the one we wrote down. I can find it. Yeah, but it's written in red, but it might be a hand note or something. I don't know. Okay, what are you? You are Crown and Crow. Crown, Crow. We have this one already. Don't think so. Yeah, I think we should have done this differently, but it's okay, whatever. I hope it's... Whenever we know what the puzzle is, we might have to revisit those things, but... It definitely slows down the gameplay significantly, though, so I'm like... Yeah, we need the security, honestly. Without it... It might be GG. There's the security, but we don't have the gem. No! But we are lucky we didn't get fucked just yet. Okay, wait, do we have those? Because I'm just like basically skipping over everything now. We don't have those, as far as I know. So we're missing this one. Okay, it's just below the one we just did. I kind of... Yeah, having pen and paper or second monitor would be definitely nice here, but it's fine. Okay, what are you? You are the desert fan. Flan and fan? Flan? Fan? Maybe they are not native speakers and this doesn't make any sense, but flan and fan? Maybe they say flan incorrectly. Maybe. Maybe it's just about how you write it. Wait. Didn't the one say stuff say it's not about the spoken words, but it's about the like the notes, right? Maybe it's about writing and not pronunciation. Land fan. Okay, I'm just gonna put an F here for this one. There's so many F's though. The reason why it doesn't look like a code is because there are not a lot of vocals. There's no E, A, and O so far, which makes it almost impossible to create anything. Okay, so I don't know. We'll see. And this is a pawn room, but we already have this one. The conference room, I think we already established, whatever it is. fine. Okay, yeah, that was just a matter of time. So yeah, the reason why this was so hard to do was because we ended up on the right side, and we also ended up spending a lot for the drafting studios. We ended up without gems for the security, and we didn't get the key cards, so yeah, and we also never got a box to open, so everything we got was a bit anti-synergistic. Yeah, turning that on wouldn't change anything because we don't have the key cards, so yeah. Post coat. You know what? This is coast and coat for sure. Coast coat. Coast coat. Let's see. Coast crow. Coast crow C. Coast crow C. What else? This one had nothing in it, I think, as far as I'm aware of. If it has something, I am oblivious to it. This would be, I think, a patch of dirt we could dig. Maybe multiple ones of them. I'm just wandering around, right? There's nothing else we can do here. The boudoir, but... Oh yeah, wait, did we do this one? Oh yeah, it's the one we're in, so... Yeah. I think we're gonna restart again. But we have a meta progression happening here, which is really nice. Seems like we are heavily dependent on luck though at the moment. It doesn't feel like you can like force the game to give you a solution, right? It's not like you can, it feels like not every run is winnable, but it might just be me an idiot. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I could have made this one work, but maybe I'm wrong. And would that be bad? No. As long as we're making consistent meta progress and getting closer to something, it's perfectly fine. Oh, did you see that? It was a coin. But are we allowed to keep that? I don't think so. A lot of small, nice touches here, but... Wait. Okay, there's a staircase in the well. So, if we can remove the water from this place... Okay, I get it. Staircase in the well. Yeah. Okay, this one. Okay. Yeah, and you saved 2 steps here. Okay. Well, at the beginning has a staircase, and you may be able to lower the water to go down. Okay. I mean, obviously nothing we can do about this right now, but in the future we might be able to. Cool. And once we have all the images, basically, we can go through the mansion ever so slightly faster. Sure, I mean, easiest hallway of my life. The powder early, very appreciated. Is there a reason to open this one? I guess it gives us information, right? So even if we don't take it, kind of nice. This one is not new. Yeah, this one is for later. Maybe it's better because it's always unlocked, I guess. Okay, but I think this is a solid start. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. No statement. The gems are in a box with the words blue on it. You would be true and you have no statement. Gems are in a box that is actually true. You would be true, okay. I mean, sure, why not? Wait, this is wrong? And then it works in this one, but why? The gems are in a box that is actually true. Oh wait, can no statement be true or false? And this pawn is for sure black. Do we have to really map the colors of the pawns? That would be fucking crazy though. That would be... I mean, it for sure seems like they're black and... Yeah, what are you, the Peller? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep track of that if possible. Okay, we fucked this one, which I kind of don't understand, honestly, because these... I mean, what are the rules again? There will always be at least one box with only true statements, okay? There will always be one box which displays only false statements, okay? Is no statement true or false? Only one box has a prize, but then the other two are always empty. Yeah, but that's kind of weird, right? Because... I assumed this was the false statement, it was no statement, but I guess then these two are false and then it would have been in this one. Well, whatever, let's move on, and if we meet it again, we can try to solve it. It's kind of unfortunate though. The den or the nook, both have the same effect here. Okay, let me just quickly check the map. We are mostly missing stuff all the way at the top right and on the left side. Kind of funny how we always end up on this side though. Okay, we have a key and nothing else. Could make a dead end, but I think this one might be better. Yeah, I didn't quite map the colors just yet. So you're a white pawn. The bedroom has a white pawn. No, wait, I'll do the smarter. Rooms only... Oh, well, no, then I don't know the color though. No, I have to do it like this, unfortunately. Bedroom has a white pawn. Okay. Sure. Anything to avoid a dead end. It also gives us money, which is nice. It's not the perfect placement. We don't have a gem either. So this is a dead end. And I think getting these resources to draft are more important than getting the items early. But I might be wrong about that. And getting the items is mega important because this is just currency. Ah, yeah, maybe the items are better. I don't know. Kind of hard to say. Okay, you are obviously white in the nook. Okay, and now we're on this side here. Let's go left first. Or do we? I don't know. Maybe. Sure, billiard room, easy. Easy decision. Also remembering the item placements is kind of nice. Okay, we're gonna have another one of those. Where's the here? 9. Where are you? Are these shorter than the other ones? I'm not sure. Again, the silver key. Very nice. Don't think there's anything else in this room. Maybe there is, right? But I don't know, so... It's so funny that we're playing darts in the billiard room. Kinda funny. Eastwing Hall, I mean, obviously, just give us access to new stuff. Maybe, we don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. We should have gone back here. Should we mark these locations because they always have that? Wait, the foundation, was it always here? I think so. Sometimes everything feels closer. Sure, why not? Give us items, and you are the den, which is really good. Never drafted the secret passage though, but this one is very nice. See what items are for sale today. With stairs without stars. Salt shaker, compass, shovel, or sledgehammer. I think I kind of like the shovel, to be honest. Could never use this one. And it's useful for digging. I kind of want to dig something. Yeah, we don't... I mean, we could potentially create a dead end here. So there could be a strategy where you want to make this a dead end, but at the same time, I'd rather be safe here than sorry. Also, we didn't go and get the gem in the den, so I'd rather have this one for drafting available. Yeah, we unfortunately missed those two. That is a huge bummer. Early dining room means we have a lot of backtracking. We don't have the key for the garage, but it is 3 keys. But this one has the perfect layout, but it doesn't really... I mean, yeah, sure. It does have the perfect layout. Let's go in the dining room here. It will only be available later. Do we want to draft from here or from the spare room? Does it even make a difference? Yeah, this one's locked. So yes, it makes a difference. Beautiful position for a chapel. We don't have the money yet, so we could go back and do the other stuff first. No, we want to do this one first while we don't have money, right? So seems like a perfect spawn. Also had a gem inside. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, this seems like a good position to be in. The pool. Sure, getting this one early could be kind of sick. We don't have the garage key. I would draft the garage immediately if we had it, but we don't. Now this is getting interesting because we're like getting a very weird layout here. And you're also locked, so it kind of makes me wonder if it's better now to go back all the way here to the spare room and see what happens here. And we also still have the hallway. Or do we want to continue up here as far as we can and then backtrack in one go? I think that might be better. I'm not sure, right? We're gonna have to backtrack quite the substantial amount of rooms anyway, so... Oh yeah, we don't have those unlocked just yet. So let me quickly check here. We're missing the bottom 3 here, so these 3 are not mapped just yet. And this one is neither, so... Wait, what? Rain? Grain. Rain, grain. But which one is right? Which one is left? Is this where the with and without stuff comes in? Rain and grain. I would just write R and G question mark. R, G question mark. Read from the top. 1, 2, 3, G. Oh, we already have this one? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we have this one. We're just missing the 3 below us. And we're gonna have to backtrack anyway, so this should be fine. You are locked. Could use a special key there though. Aquarium is every color of room and also fits this perfectly. Also the gymnasium is nice and free, and this is the showroom. Luxury items for sale. We don't have any gems for that, so I'm like starting to think a bit more here, because we can go back and do a bunch of shit, right? There's a bunch of locked doors basically, and I think we're just gonna put the gymnasium here, but we're not gonna go in. And we're also not gonna use the key on this one because we still have unlocked doors. So this is gonna cost us quite the amount of steps here. But basically the idea is gonna be go down to the spare room and see what happens there. And then come back later. This is a white pawn, but I'm also lazy about correcting those. Dining. You are white. Should have done that right away. I'm stupid, man. That's gonna cost us so much time. Wait. Oh yeah, we still have to go there. Oh yeah, and we also just completely missed the mapping. That's also my bad. Okay, what is this? Row and crow. Crow and row. Crow and row. Crow and row, and we have that here. R, crow and row. Oh no, it's a C, never mind. C. Crow and row. Yeah, I should have checked the other ones too, but I'm, you know, whenever we feel like it, we're gonna do it, because I don't even know what we need it for. Probably something in the antechamber if I had to guess, but... Okay, the security. Very important that we get the security at some point, because it is gonna give us the option to... First of all, it will avoid a lot of backtracking. Also, it will give us the option to finally... See, this is where I'm not sure. Does it really give us a lot of new stuff here? Because we don't have the breaker room yet, so... kind of conflicted by this one. We could just get 2 items and then go back to the hallway, or we can go and get them security right now. You know what? I'm gonna play this kind of weird. This might have been a mistake, honestly, but never mind. See? Who dares wins. Okay, because we can still go back, right? The idea is basically we can go back to the hallway and then try to go from here. I know this is all substantial backtracking, and I kind of should have opened this one to get the food here. Is there something else we can buy? No, there's nothing. So I'm just gonna go and full on backtrack here. Okay. And now it's like complete garbage and we wasted so much time going here. But we could have known, right? The breaker room. Now this one obviously does not really do much for us anymore, unless we get the dark room and the garage, I guess. Maybe. I said I prioritize meta progression, but these are kind of ass. So I think this is a good spot for the utility closet. And if we ever need it, we have it. So this does nothing, I'll still do it, but I wonder if this is going to remove the cost from it. And the cabinet, the final one. Oh, mit süßer Schleife, ist ja süß. Sehr Akane. Dann kannst du abnehmen. Sehr cool. Mit Magnet? Nee, mit Ding. Druckverschluss. Yeah, just my girlfriend showed me her Akane dress from her cosplay she's making at the moment. Es dauert nicht lange, okay. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich jetzt schon Hunger habe. Ich weiß nicht, bin ich ein bisschen später oder wirst du jetzt essen? Okay, sorry, I was speaking to my girlfriend in the background. It's secret language, right? Like, we made that one up and nobody on Earth understands it. It's very mysterious and important. Okay, do we go right here? I kind of feel like going to the gymnasium. You know, I honestly am not sure. We're wasting a bunch of steps. Wait, do we not lose extra steps now when the light is off because we can't play? I think that might be it. Okay, I'm gonna use the special key here, the silver key. Oh, this is a really interesting chamber of mirrors, though. Because we might, for the first time ever, be able to get into the middle here. You know what? That is interesting. Because now we can go inside and open this, and maybe we're gonna make it to the other side here. We also have the chance to go here. This one needs a key card, which is perfect because we have a key card. And now we can also get food. The pump room. This one could enable us to lower the water at the entrance of the estate. It's so deep in that I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure how useful it will be. But I am quite intrigued. Do we want to go back to the dining room though? Because there's no other reason to backtrack beyond removing the water from the entrance. You know what? Let's have a look inside. The fountain. Yeah, we can just drain the water from the fountain. You know what? That is really nice. So we're going to be able to solve the puzzle maybe immediately. Okay. Should be draining the fountain right here. I don't think this is enough just yet. Yeah, we're gonna have to go and put some water in the kitchen. And then we can put some more water. Wait. We have to swap this one, I think, now. Okay, we're learning slowly how this functions. Ah, it's almost drained, but it's okay. We can just like move it towards the pool or something. I think by doing this. No, wait, this one. No, wait, what puts it inside the pool, though? I don't remember which one did the put inside thing. No, I want you to go inside. Is this how it goes? What are you doing? Okay, we just drained something. Good. All we need to do now, I mean, I have no idea what the fuck this does. Maybe one day we're gonna understand what we're doing here. Wait, going up does what? Oh, it fills it. That was not what I wanted to do. Doesn't seem to move anything there. Maybe I'm blind. Okay, let's put this one on neutral, and now we can drain the fountain. Maybe. And the fountain is drained. Okay, so my priority is going to be to do the secret now. I know we're really close to potentially doing something here that could be really fun, and you're also really close to the mirror stuff, so... Walk-in closet has 4 items. I mean, this one is more interesting because we can turn it on, first of all. Sure, let's do this one and come back after we've done the other part. I hope we have enough steps, but we have the dining room unlocked. Also, we haven't mapped all the top floor stuff here. So we're on the second one from the top row. So there should be an image somewhere here. Maybe there isn't, actually. Yeah, maybe there is no picture in the pump room, which is fair. Doesn't have to be. Oh, there's another one here. So once we figure out where this water goes, we can even do it more efficiently. But at the moment, I'm like really, I don't care. Okay, let's go back all the way to the start, and then we can go back to the dark room. Sounds like a plan. And on the way back, we're just missing 2 rooms a bit lower. Sure. Yeah, and it only costs 1 step, which is very nice. Okay, this is the chapel, and we're missing these 2, I think. Okay, this one is card and car. Card and car. And it is the 4th one from the bottom. Okay, we missed one again. It doesn't matter. This one's card and car. Card and car. Okay. Nice. And we move on after eating. Yeah, we don't have a trophy room, unfortunately. The quail. Nom nom nom. Okay, sure. I mean, we're gonna solve the riddle of the water right away, which is nice. We should also delete hints we solved, so I don't forget that I solved them later. That would be kind of unfortunate. Doesn't seem like it's already night. What time is it? It is... Is it noon or is it like almost 6 o'clock? I think it's noon. The shorter one is up here. So it's pretty early still. I mean, we're playing faster than we did before, which is kind of nice. The good arm workout with low sensitivity. Interesting. So the water drained here. Okay, and there's a door here. The basement is locked. Oh, I mean, we have a key. Wait, what? What did you say in the middle? The key does not fit, probably. The key does not fit. So this is the basement, okay. And we need the basement key. Lowering the water works, but you need the basement key. 2. Is it permanently lowered? Maybe, hopefully. But maybe not. Maybe it's gonna reset every day. I mean, they did say the rooms in the mansion reset, not the outside part, but since the room is technically a pump, it could put in the water again. We'll know that tomorrow. It's a bit more complicated than we initially anticipated. Okay, we can go for the breaker room and disable the dark room if we want to. All we have to do is here. Oh, oh. Very easy. And Alex in Ronin, there are people that run around the streets that have two like sound producing pieces of wood with them. Oh yeah, they have like these wood sticks they make a sound with when they like hit them against each other. And the sound is immer always like clack, clack. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think that is a great question for chatbot, honestly. But it's probably something with faith, right? I mean, I don't know what type of people run around. If they're like priests, I would definitely look at their clothing. And then maybe depending on that, there might be some deeper meaning. Maybe it's to tell people that you're like single or something. Like the Tinder of the medieval Japan or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. But usually useless stuff is something with faith. So like useless, quote unquote, useless actions. Here the big question is, do we use the 3 keys on the chapel, or do we go for the YOLO play where we hope the dark room gives us access to the chamber of mirrors somehow? I mean, I think the pool is better, honestly. I mean, we're running out of steps, clearly, but I'm gonna do this one, and then the dark room should give us access to this one. Oh, we're fucking unlucky. That's... Oh no, we didn't get the fucking correct one. Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. A package will be delivered here the day after a drive from this room. And the rumpus one gives us 8 money, but money is kind of ass, but this one gives us access to new rooms. So, sure. It is still a gem, which I never like, but sure. A lot of money. Oh, hi. What do you have for me? Insert coin? Sure. Sorry. And do you, by the way, I didn't ask, are you still enjoying Rise of the Ronin?
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Oh, we just had a disconnect here.
The darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals.
And the frame pacing is unfortunately still broken in the cutscenes.
In these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to
Okay, they're revealing quite a bit in those things here. Yeah, very mysterious. And they're also like hinting at the lever system again. Could you have to check though, because we briefly did have a disconnection, maybe? No, it was just my tablet. Okay, just my tablet lost connection for a moment. Okay. And yeah, you think it's a good game, Rise of the Ronin. And you also start it a second time because you skipped most dialogues and now you want to you want to see what the story is. Interesting. It seems like whenever you play a new game from the from the Neo makers, because I know you like Neo 1 and 2 a lot, right? You're a big fan and you played them a lot, and then you also played Wukong and initially were like, I don't know, and then you also ended up playing a lot of Wukong, and then it's happening again with Rise of the Ronin. That's cool to hear. So that definitely makes me more interested in also playing the game, if you're enjoying it too. It's definitely on my wish list, but it was in a bit of a broken state, and that's why, because of other games coming out around that time period, I said I'm gonna buy it whenever it's a bit more fixed, hopefully. And if it's never fixed, I mean, we can still brute force it. So yeah, being on a high-end system definitely has advantages, for sure. Television here. Okay, this one is definitely, the Rumpus room is definitely a black bishop, so let's just quickly... Rumpus is a black bishop. Yeah, it's kind of hard to know what we are supposed to do with this information if we don't really know, where to apply the knowledge we have. Like, it's like we're like kind of guessing, just like, maybe we're gonna need it, maybe we're not gonna need it. The Room of Mirrors should have some information we still need, but it's fine. We almost have all letters, so seems like okay. The idea here is to get lucky and just go left, and then left again, and then we can go to the mirror in the middle and press the button. That's basically what I'm hoping for, but sure, I use the key. I don't even know why, but... we got a hallway. Which is good, right? This opens up a fuck ton of opportunities, but it doesn't give us access to the room of the Chamber of Mirrors just yet. And we're running out of steps, which is very, very unfortunate. We can still draw our kitchen, and we have a lot of money, so maybe we're gonna get lucky and we're gonna get a kitchen. And the dark room obviously is also very enticing. It is one step away from the antechamber. We never reached it. I know it's locked, so there's no way we can get inside of it at the moment because we don't have a lever, but going there would cost us a lot of steps, and I kind of feel like we want to go here and draft a bit more, because I think reaching it alone might not be as important as getting more shit here. So wait, it's like for density reasons. Okay, the only one we're missing is this one and the one right in front of it. Okay, and the one we just walked past. Okay. It's closed. I'm not gonna use the key on anything, honestly, at the moment. Or we're gonna risk... Are we gonna risk it, though? We could go for the dark room. That would... Stepwise, that would be very tough. You know what? I know it might be stupid, but... they have keys, for sure. Keys for sale, locksmith. But we can't go there. Fucking unfortunate. And this is the library. Which gives us access to a new room, unlike the other one, but this gives us keys. And keys are so important. No, it doesn't really. We already have this one via the chapel. So I think I will go for keys. Yeah, I think that is more of my... is more interesting to me at the moment. Where is it? There. Wait, did I misclick? Or I must have missed something. I must have missed something. Okay, 17 to 40 and 4. 10, 4, 8, 4. Okay, cool. We got the 2 keys. Very nice. It's good to know where you get keys for the future. Tiger Etagere? I don't know, it's so weird. Maybe they just pronounce it incorrectly, and I know what the incorrect pronunciation is. I say incorrectly because the French one is definitely Etagere, sure, steps. I mean, you know what? I'll take them. And also bedrooms have a high chance of additional items, so this is pretty likely to happen. Yeah, the more I play the game, the more I like it. I think it's definitely worth 30 bucks, and it's definitely a very, very good game so far. Yeah, it's very, very enjoyable, very unique. Highly recommended on Game Pass, and also if you, or if you want to buy it for money, that I think is also fair. East Wing Hall, I guess this one might not be consistently here. I don't even know. The music room is too expensive. Oh, one major key. This is how you could get the key for, that would have been sick, but then 25 to go back is kind of tight, so. Do we risk it and go right side here? The Potter gives us gems. We could go to the dark room via the secret passage, saving us a bunch of steps. Or we can go for additional gems so we can draft something nice. We never had this one. Let's go with the secret passage. Just to learn about it. Before we go there, let's see what is here. I mean, we are running out of steps, so I'm kind of interested in this one, but also we can TP, but I still think this one's safer. Because we need some steps. The car keys, it's not the keys we needed. I mean, I knew they looked like this, but... I mean, valuable for sure, this one. I mean, this one is more valuable, and then we TP to the dark room, but what if the dark room needs some... I mean, you almost have everything explored, right? So I'm like kind of conflicted here, because this one definitely seems more safe at the moment to do. Okay. Ooh, interesting. That is an interesting proposition. Do we have the sledgehammer? We have a shovel. Oh, did we ever go dig in the foundation? You know what? No, we don't have the steps for me just to backtrack. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this needs a key, so I'm kind of worried about opening that one now, because this one's always left unlocked. Like, we're really, 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 really close to the antechamber. Here, so should we risk it? There could be keys inside, but there could also be money and gems. You know, so risky. Kind of want to reach it though. And this one's unlocked, so we don't need it. You know what? Fucking YOLO. Yeah, worth it. That's how you gamble. You just gamble, you win, and then you're like, yeah, there was nothing to lose. Yeah, very, very sensible. Okay, so I quickly want to check one thing before we move on here. Okay. Okay, sorry, I just had to write it down. Okay. Yeah, we can open this door. And this would lead us to the antechamber. I mean, I have to, right? We reached it for the first time ever. And this one's the parlor, and it has a picture of him inside. Okay. As always, I guess. And this one is grain and pain, because you can cause pain with fire. I mean, this was a G for sure, but what is this meant to be? Matchstick? Fingers, hand. Wheat. I am highly confused by this one. Grain and flame. Oh, you know what? Grain and flame. Okay, I'm stupid. Grain and flame. Yeah, that is 100% the answer. Grain, flame, and the grain is a G. I hope we really don't need the pairings. If we need the pairings, I'm gonna be so pissed because we have to do it all again. Okay, this one's a G. Fantastic. Okay, what else do we have here? The puzzle, obviously. The statement on the, oh my god, on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. Okay. Every box contains gems. This can't be true. Every box is blacked. Okay, this would be true. Okay, it has to be this one. This box contains gems. Okay, nice. And easy. No, just kidding. It's not open. We know there's a lever for it, and we don't have it. But it's not GG yet, because we have one last opportunity. We can just TP to the antechamber via the secret passage and GG. No, that doesn't work, I think. So our only hope basically is that it has... Wait, did I also do this one? Yeah. So just make sure we have all of them mapped. The bedroom's white. To the bedroom, green thumb. The halls of Holly. What the fuck? So this one brings us to a hallway, I guess. The Red Rover. This is the one we want to use, though. Is it a random room? But it doesn't matter. It would be one of these three. Okay, do we use this one yet? Yeah, I think we did. Tent and 10. Sure, let's see how this one works. Oh, this is how it works. I thought it was gonna TP me. Whoops. I mean, we have so many gems, and we never had an aquarium, so... Oh wait, did we look at if this has... I know I'm wasting steps, but we have to do it. Does this one have a chess piece? It has a black pawn. Secret passage, black pawn. Secret passage, black pawn. Okay, cool idea for sure. And this is the aquarium. Oh, we can dig for the first time ever. What's going to be inside? A few old coins. So we got 2 of them, I guess. Maybe I didn't pay attention. No, 3 of them even. Wow, that is really good. The shovel seems already insane. And I'm pretty sure you can also get keys and gems, so... Wait, why is there a bench? Wait. Why are you grilling inside of an aquarium? The fuck are you doing? Are you okay? I'm okay, I'm a fish. Oh. Kinda cute. What the... I'm looking for the chess piece, obviously. There must be one inside. Why is there furniture in here? Why are there washing machines in here? This is the most awkward aquarium I've seen in my life. There's definitely a chess piece. You can't tell me there is no chess piece. Or else the fish gonna become the next Magnus Carlsen. Hello, fish. I wonder if the freeform chess format is gonna take off. It seems kind of interesting though, eliminating the tedious learning of openings by randomizing them. That seems kind of like the chess pieces seems kind of nice, honestly. Yeah, I can't see a single chess piece. So if you can see a chess piece, don't let me know because that's a spoiler. But yeah, if I miss something, I miss something in this game. It's obviously a puzzle game, so that's part of the fun. And sand and yes, that's nice. But also no idea what chess piece you would be if you were one, because there is none, as far as I can tell at least. You know what? I just understood what this is. Every single aquarium stands for a room color. So this is basically something. This is basically this is probably a corridor or something. This is a special cooking room, or this is a bedroom, and this is like an arcade. You know, like it's basically one room of every kind. That's what they're trying to do here. I get it, honey. Also, we're not game over just yet, so. I mean, it is game over, I think. See, this is where you can YOLO by taking the passageway. Or you can admit this is probably GG and you can go with 20 extra steps tomorrow. I mean, we have to try it though, right? What was the lever behind a certain room or something? I think it was in a garden, which took a bunch of stuff. I mean, the chance of actually getting something here is almost zero, but you know, I'll just try my best. And there it is. And if we had one key, we could have maybe made it happen. Oh, we had the chapel. Oh, I could have maybe have done something with that. That is so unfortunate though. This one would definitely have help. Oh wait, we know the layout, but that doesn't help because we can't open anything. I don't think we can buy a key or something. No. Yeah, this one we needed to find earlier, honestly. This could have helped us. I think it opens this one. Or does it depend on which side you open it from? I don't know, but whatever it is, we are cooked because we're not going to be able to walk back to, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, we can go back though, so maybe let's get a key if it's locked. Okay, maybe it's not GG just yet. I mean, we're really close to it being GG though. Yeah, this is obviously the end. Both in steps and potential exploration, but it is by far the biggest mansion. It's almost 100% completion too, which is obviously very much down to chance too, so I'm not gonna give myself too much credit. And we also fucked a 2-gem draft, so yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. Yeah, fuck the pump system. Man, wouldn't it have been nice if we could have gotten this one open? But you need to come in from the other side, so I'll just move on. Ah, it was so close though. Ooh, there was a key. I missed this one. Ah, shit, that was stupid as fuck. If we knew this was here, and we had we didn't know because we didn't go inside, right? Yeah, we couldn't have known. If we had this one, we could have drafted the other one, and maybe have got. And we had the layout too, so we could have potentially guessed where we needed to go. Yeah, this is almost done. Yeah, getting to the antechamber somewhere else is completely useless, honestly. Is there any use to any of this? Yeah, going there would have been huge, right? But we don't have a reroll. Oh wait, no, we don't have the gem. Ah, we're also so close to finding out what happens if you... You know what? Probably this opens the central antechamber or some shit. We would have been like one draft, like one gem away from getting it. And that's the two we didn't get because we played badly. Ah, that's unfortunate. No. We tried. We definitely tried. Okay, and we can also finish this one here. Whatever it is. Okay, it is a white pawn. Did we do the storeroom already? We didn't know the white pawn though. Storeroom is a white pawn. And the mystery is there's this one. Estate and garden hose? Fire extinguisher hose? Mansion. What the fuck are you? I mean, you're like a watering hose or some sort, but house, hose, house and hose. Okay. Ah, we got the gem. I mean, yeah, fuck this. Ah, so close though. This was really by far the closest we ever gotten here. But not quite enough, unfortunately. All the money we have, I think, has no meaning because we're not going to be able to move anywhere. So, house and hose. House and hose, and that means we're going to put an H here. And yeah, I mean, as far as I'm aware, this is GG. Because we're not going to get back to the gymnasium. Because we're not going to magically get more steps, so... I just wish we could have gotten in from the other side to finally reveal the secret of this room, but it's okay, and GG. No! Yeah, I wonder how people that don't know roguelites feel about this. Like, how is it confusing for them? Because as someone who plays roguelites, right, this is for me, it's like pretty naturally feeling, but I wonder if you never played roguelike, you're like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? We found 2 new rooms, but we got a grand jigsaw house. Because we have 4 puzzle rooms. If we only didn't fuck up the one. That is absolutely my bad. Oh, that's cute. You have the puzzle in front of this one. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of this one. And we also figured out how to lower the water. Let's see, is it always lowered? We'll know in a moment here. I guess we have to go back and check. And those wooden things are called hyoshigi. And they're used... Okay, to make a sound, okay, okay. And they're used by night guards to say that they're there. Oh, it's like a... Ah, okay, it's like a police siren, basically, an alarm system. Okay, cool. So yeah, then it's not faith at all. Is it gone? I hope it's gone. If it's once it's gone, yeah, that's really nice. So now we just need the basement key. That is huge. Okay, we never have to do that one again. I was kind of worried we have to do it in one go, which would be very RNG dependent. 68 steps. Wait, how did we lose so many steps though? 5? I don't know. It says walking outside use steps. I don't know. Maybe. Starting with the good old hallway, huh? See, the ability it's technically 2 keys, but usually you don't get duplicates and they're like kind of samey. So I guess starting with 2 keys is better. So why not? The den is perfect here. I mean, does it not? Is it perfect though? It's. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go here first and then we might have to go back later. Okay, 5, 2, 4, 12. 18, 6, 12, 2. 5, 4, 4. Okay. I guess you can only get 1 silver key. That's why the first time I guess you get it, the second time you do. I mean, do you all? No, sometimes you just get 2, right? Maybe it's because we had them twice though. Interesting. These are dead ends, and I kind of like the breaker box early better. Yeah, it might have a lot of backtracking involved, but at the same time, it can enable us to avoid the keycard stuff. Yeah, I think that this is better because it is technically relevant if we get there or not. So I'm gonna turn it off, and we're gonna have to find security anyway. So, which I think is more likely than finding a keycard. Gymnasium off. This one doesn't matter. Garage on. Never found a garage again that we took though. Maybe we should just go YOLO and just pick it. Okay, cool. Let's go for the den here. Yeah, I was looking around a bit extra because we never know if there's going to be a bonus. I still don't remember the room where we like lowered the safe. We looked around and suddenly we had like a safe popping out of nowhere. But maybe the game remembered that and it never showed up again. It doesn't really matter. So here we have the powder, which is technically irrelevant, like these two. So we can just like pick this one. Nice, an early sledgehammer. I mean, need to find locked trunks and a key too. So I don't know why they're like different colors of keys. Maybe it's just to make them look pretty and more interesting. Okay, a dead end here would already end the run. So we'll do anything but that, I guess. Now that I look at the mansion, it's quite horrible. We might lose already on the next one here. But that would be pure RNG. I mean, there's nothing I could have done to prevent this but you know, randomly guessing that I get fucked here, so. Okay, the West Wing Hall kind of comes in clutch here and saves us from an early game over. Okay. The corridor or the security. Security is perfect for here, and we also already turned off the power, so going for this one is kind of nice. I mean, sure, let's see, what does this have? It has 1 gem and 1 ivory die. Really? Does it now? Where? No, I'm not kidding. Where the fuck are... Okay, 1 gem, sure. But where's the ivory die? It's in the hallway. We never went there. I mean, they are pretty valuable. But we might have to go back to the breaker room anyway. I wish it would display where it is. I know it's maybe a bit too OP then, but at the same time. Yeah, this setting is the most important one. Yeah, we also never got the office again. Oh, it's kind of interesting because I guess we were maybe not drafting dead ends as often anymore, so. Not a big fan, but these are like honestly both awful, so I'll take this one to dodge the bullet basically. Yeah, security is white knight. I think there's a chance of drawing security is also pretty high. I mean, some rooms are definitely very, very common. Room is like white. Yeah, this is what I meant, right? Now we can go back and get this one ready. And while walking here, we might be able to find the additional ivory dye somewhere. I assume it is in the room we haven't been to. Kind of want to check here. Why would there be an additional one here? That's kind of silly of me. Additional ivory dye. I mean, it must be in this room, right? Because we never checked it. It is not, which is quite astonishing. We're wasting a lot of steps here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there's an item placement possible here and +2. Wow. Okay, here and here. Okay, you really have to look around then. But I think we're off to a solid start. Having the sauna obviously could have helped us here, but we just didn't want to give up the run. Although I think it might have been the correct decision. Okay, nice. 2 steps saved. Got the key. Did we already do this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're currently at 1, 2, 3, 4. We did not. Okay, ace and race. Card and car. Okay, card and car. Not an ace. Card and car. Let's see again. No idea why. But it's kind of weird. And there are not a lot of... Oh, wait, we already did this one. Ah, shit. I meant obviously 5. Okay, the one above there. Okay, that was a waste. Doesn't matter if they're redundant, though. I think. Sure. You need a key, and you need no key. Extremely expensive dead end. Dead end. I mean, we can only pick the dead end, which is... Unless we want to redraw the floor plan. But we still have the courtyard below it, so I'm not too worried about this one, honestly. Yeah, why did we not go into the courtyard? Yeah, let's go with the lavatory and... Yeah, what was the additional item chance in red rooms? I think they might have a 0 or something. This one needed a key, didn't it? Yeah, so let's go back and do the other passage here. Yeah, I kind of wish it would notify you that now when you know you need a key here, just so you don't have to remember, like taking a little bit of your memory away. Oh, that's lucky. A shovel and a patches of dirt here. Yeah, that is huge. What is this one called? The courtyard. Yeah, we got a key. That is so good. Okay, nothing. Pebbles are not even worth picking up. Mm-hmm. The drawing room. I wish I could. I feel like this is a redraw. I think none of these are good enough. And we have 2 redraws, so... Okay, you're trolling me, game. You're fucking trolling me. Okay, we could go with the chapel. We don't have money, so this one should be fine. But I kind of feel like the game's still fucking trolling me. Okay, money in the chapel is kind of the very ironic, but okay. I mean, by very ironic, I mean it's fucking useless because you're gonna lose it all, so... It is basically GG. I know, I must select one. The right side is still available. I think staying on a lower rank decreases the likelihood of having to use keys to explore, and that means we're gonna have more resources. Clock lock. Interesting decision here. I think we will go left. Seems quite reasonable. Me personally. The greenhouse, but it is a dead end. So I'm I don't feel bad about this one. I think we need the gems, man. Like, the gems are very important. Yeah, I think those are very, very important. The gems are in a box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. So we know this one is always true, so one has to be false. The gems are in a box with a statement. Has to be, the gems are in the black box. So these two are like saying the opposite, right? And by saying the opposite, I do wonder if this the gems are in the black box and this one, both could be true, but we already said that, I mean, I don't know if I think nothing is true in this game, so this must be the solution. So this is considered a true statement, so no statement is always a true statement. The spare room, I mean, sure, like, there's, what are we even thinking? This is a pretty obvious one. Okay. I mean, almost all these fucking rooms go... Okay, it's a dead end, but it's fine. Do we want to keep this as a dead end, or are we gonna... I mean, it's risky to do this, right? If we don't get a good draw in the dark room, we're gonna be in for a very bad time. And this doesn't have to be a dead end. I'm not sure. Like, I think we want to keep the redraw for as late as possible. The storeroom is a white pawn. Did we already... I mean, you know what? I will do that once we know what the puzzle is. I think I'm not gonna double check every single room. I'm gonna do it as soon as I know, and then you're like, oh shit, I need it and I should have done it. But yeah, I'm gonna do it at some point again. I'm just gonna skip over it a little bit for the sake of time. You know what? Since you stole the money, here you go. I'm gonna steal your money, bitch. There you go. And now it's obviously very risky. If this one is shit, it's gonna be GG. See, this is where I'm not sure. The special key here does not lead to an optimum distribution, but it definitely leads to a door with more. I'd like to use it somewhere more efficient. Thank God, this is amazing. Yeah, this is a very good one. So now we have a lot of stuff we can do. they all lead... am I just getting fucked here? Honestly. This one is always not bad, right? The secret passage, I think, is helpful. And it's not a dead end, so let's just take this one. We have a lot of money right now. Only we had a way to spend it. A bedroom? Sure. This one gives us a gem for every green room. I think including itself. So we could backtrack, but like the steps are getting kind of tight, so... I kind of feel like this one is better later, and I'd rather have this one. The secret passage first or the bedroom first? I think this was better for backtracking, so I'll just go with this one. Okay, nothing in here. I mean, still looks like I would prefer this to be a normal one. Instant regret. No, kidding. The boudoir is good. The boudoir is very nice. Very nice. Still no combination for this one though. Kind of sucks. I wonder where we'll find this one. We might have missed it already, but we also didn't check the mail in the office, so... It was down here. I guess maybe it's always down there. No idea. I really haven't mapped the consistent ones yet. The West Wing Hall, sure. The foundation, yes, but the other ones I'm not quite sure about. Now the question becomes, do we backtrack now to the secret passage? Because we can do this freely. I think so. And what type of room are we looking for? I guess one we can spend money on would be kind of nice. I think. You are still, I think, a normal key for me. Here we can buy keys. Here we can buy steps, which I think are not bad at the moment. Special cost bypassed. Why though? Huh. It is risky to take this one because it means we're not going to get as easily to the foundation. I want to get to the foundation. So, while I think this is amazing, I'm also going to pick this one here, which I know is quite risky. We still have the dining room as well, but I kind of feel like I want to buy the club sandwich. I don't know. I'll just buy it. It's fine. Why does the kitchen never have food that you don't have to buy? Okay. And there's the drawing room, which is really good, but also... I mean, at least with the foundation, we just have to do this one. We're never gonna draft in this one, so I'm kind of... But it gives us 2 rooms, even though we won't have the effect of this one. And yeah, it's quite risky. But also at the same time, we do have to open the antechamber, right? There's no need to... do almost any of this. Okay, we kind of missed the picture over here in the dining room, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the picture in the dining room. We're gonna come back later. Let me think. The drawing room has no meaning at the moment. The foundation looks pretty good. I hope the door over here is locked. That would be kind of nice. It is not. The gymnasium is also really good. Now the question obviously becomes, do we backtrack to the boudoir or not? The office would have the... Oh, it's pretty expensive too, okay. Well, the gymnasium it is then. I mean, just having a wine cellar here, yeah, why not? Seems good. Are you always the same? Yes. 1,213. And 3 gems, which is very nice. I gladly take this, and then we go inside and only lose 1 because it's dark in here. Combine items in the inventory. I mean, can we combine sledge, hammer, shovel? I mean, just for fun, that would be kind of interesting. Or we can go with a bunk room, which might have something inside. I mean, it's also technically a dead end, so sure. Because I don't know the value of combined items, I will just take this one. I can already tell it's getting a bit darker outside. And also gonna check on the hamster. Oh, I mean, he still has food? Question mark. He doesn't have a lot of hay though. Kind of. Wait, what? Is this a children's room? Why does he have fucking dumbbells? Wait, is he working out? Kind of an awkward vibe in here. But okay. So this one is thankfully also one. Oh wait, we almost missed this one. The running shoes. Wait, are they more common in this environment? Because I might have missed them because they just blend in naturally. I wish. Oh, we can. Yeah, you know what? Sure, because we have the password, so. Lane? Gas, glass, I don't know. Okay, but we have the password here, so that should be... Nervous, yeah. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count. Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Books, March of the Count. A little trouble reading the Baron's writings. I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or hearings or herrings. Okay. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. In the greenhouse, okay. And we have the password. I think it's like, what, 1983 or something? But it was written in red, so I'm kind of confused. 9083. You know what? Maybe it's not the password for the office. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe code for Christmas room. Wait, what is the Christmas room called again? Do we have it at the moment? I think this is the boudoir, isn't it? Yeah. Or boudoir. You know what? Maybe. And the book that is missing. March of the Count. Light of the Queen. March. I'm pretty sure this has to do with the password, but we also can go in here and we have the ability. First of all, what is run payroll? Okay. And then we're gonna spread gold. And now we can log in here. And I think the function here is this one. For an unbarbarian next week. Sir, you have left me, not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on a definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message to me, either through the Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confused electronic typewriter. Confounded. Okay. Use box repair. Okay, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out there next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, red, purple. There it is. Okay, we could have tried that one forever. Because... yeah. And that's why I didn't try it too hard, because it might just have been a sequence. And it is. Okay, and this is breaker room sequence. Cool. On that one. Thanks for the diligence. And now the password for the safe, huh? Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will... By the way, in the background is the sewing machine. Don't know if I mentioned that, so sorry if you hear it a bit. Requested to you will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. Okay, so stage changes. DC power. The back indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. We know that. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we will fix it on a regular service next week. I mean, sure, I'll take a screenshot of this one, but we noticed that already by experimenting, so we could have made it happen. But still, you know, just like for my future me, that might not remember shit, I'll just leave this note behind. Okay, nice. Okay, so this is probably all we have right here, which is quite okay. No data transfer available. And here we could go and activate the security. Just want to do it for fun, so we did it once. Cool, that is very interesting. What is the inventory? It should be a lot of gold, right? 19 coins, yeah. Makes sense. I kind of fucked up here. Kind of wanted to do that differently. Data, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I want to look at this one, maybe. Allowance, adjoining. Your allowance is typically left in the entrance hall each morning. We don't have any allowance, right? And make it in hidden items. Draft pool, drafting type bedroom, archive floor plan. Okay. I mean, I'm just looking at those. We have a lot of them unlocked already. Entry, what does that mean? Okay. Didn't look at this in quite some time, so I'm just like double checking. Permanent mechanical network. Permanent network shop, special item, spread stars, rarity rank reset. Tomorrow trunk. A charming path that winds to the wounded area can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate. Garage, okay. Okay, I mean, I think we got what we wanted out of this one. Okay, but we don't have a safe code. The one with the books here. You know, because we're looking for a book here. I will just take a book. I mean, do we want to? Yeah, because we can order books in the library, so I'm like... Maybe that is going to be relevant for the safe code. Office code, office books, check library or something. I don't know, just like whatever. Okay, we are okay with this room now. We should have a fuck ton of money though available. Assuming we can continue forward. Did we ever input the Roman numerals though in this one? Because there's like this, I mean, I don't know, let's try it out. Where's the Roman one? 12, 13. 12, 13. Nope. And you are the White King. Office is White King. Do we write this down? Office? I said Queen. Okay, but isn't that the King? Okay. Sure. Let us move on. Normal or special key? Still think a normal key. Once we have one. This one would have been nice before, I guess, but not that lucky today. Yeah, that would have been huge if we got that one before the spreading happens, but I couldn't have known that we are going to draft it right away here. Is there anything of relevance in here? Reminder of the meeting adjourns. Take all the conference notes and place them in the office. Yeah. But if you're lying, what does that mean, right? If this is a lie, 9083. If this is not true, what would it be then? If this is not the safe code, doesn't really help us, right? It's like, not not as useful. This one unlocks a new room. This one technically doesn't, so sure. Back in here. Yeah. We still haven't opened the antechamber though, which is really unfortunate. I mean, we don't have anything to open anything with. So what is even the purpose of reaching the antechamber now? I mean, sure, it's free, I guess. And wait, the pool. Can we remove it from the pool? That would be funny. Oh, we can. Ah. Wait, we don't want to put it back to the fountain, though. Ah, that kind of sucks. Now we have to... Because there's a... Unless we can put it in there, obviously. If that works. Okay, maybe we should understand the system here. Reserve tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are there like 6 selections to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah. So that would be via pump 4. That would be via pump 4. I guess we can put it into the fountain from the pool, but how would we even manage that? I guess we just have to flow the stuff back here, but how do we get it into the fucking reserve stuff? Right, because we... I mean, sure, let's play around if we can make the pool empty or something. I don't know what we do. Yeah, the thing I don't quite understand is how do we get it into the reserve parts? I mean, I guess we have to put it back into the fountain. And then we can... I think this remembers what you did between runs, so... I'll think about it once we're done here. And this one basically controls... if it flows back, maybe? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you wanted to put it from these two to 1, we need to go for pump 2 and for the pump 2 switch. Okay, and it's basically pump 2. Okay. And then we can also, I mean, we're just gonna lower this so we can, I mean, we're gonna put it back in later, don't worry about it. Hey, Descriptivist. And hey, I hope you're doing well. If you get this game, you'll bet it'll piss you off. I don't know, depends on how you react to puzzle games. Why does it always have 1? Oh no, I guess it has 0, it's just like the bottom of it. I mean, we're slowly learning, this is important because... is the pool gonna be too tight? Yeah, but why does it go this way now? The pool is number 6. Oh, because the pump 4 goes here. And now if we want to put it to tank 2, we have to just do this, maybe. Wait, where is it? Like here. No? Is it because this one's the wrong way? Or is it because we need to... Wait, wait. I am a bit confused about this one. Okay, this one fills the pool, which is not what we want. You have to wait until he's done, seemingly. Okay, I'm just trying to understand. So pool is 6, I assume. And this is the pump that basically decides whether or not it's pumped. The real question I'm asking myself though is, since everything is full, right? Bar the fountain. We can put 4 more dips in it. But what good is that even? Like, can we even empty the pool like in a meaningful way? I mean, I do want to try, but like, how do we access the reserve tank? That is the one thing I'm not sure about. It's like there's a piece missing over here, maybe. Oh, you know what? Yeah, there's definitely one missing here. You can tell there's something missing. And we might have to upgrade the room here in order to be able to remove the tank. Because if you do the math, you can easily see, even if we get the 4 pips out, which I kind of do want to learn how to do though. I mean, that would kind of make sense, right? Oh, you know what? Then these are probably from here. This one does not work, I think. From 3 goes to 4. I guess this does not work. I mean, no, it should work. It should work. I just have to figure this one out. What does neutral even do in this case? This is like crank them all and swap this one. Okay, why does it not do anything? Like, what is the reason? Okay, I want it to go here. Okay, but then it is a number 4. And if we want to get number 4 into number 2, we have to just pump it like this, right? This should be technically filling it up from number 4. So, oh yeah. Now we're draining the kitchen over here. And we should be able to put it number 4 into tank 2, which only works for this one, I guess. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Number 3 can be put into number 5. I don't know if this works without the reserve tank, to be honest. Sure, I mean the one in the kitchen can stay in the kitchen. The real question I'm asking myself is basically, can you get the pool number 6 into anything but tank 1? Like, can you get it into tank 2? Which I don't think works, right? I don't think it's possible to get it into tank. I'm just thinking. The only connection here is via tank 5 and tank 3, but none of them have connections to tank 2. But 2 and 1 can definitely access both of them. Yeah, 2 and 1 for sure. 5 and 3 have access to tank 1, and 6 can only access tank 1, and 4 can only access tank 2. As far as I'm aware. So there is no way for us to lower the pool any further. I guess we're gonna just remove the water from the fountain then. So let's put back the water inside of the pool. Okay, at least we understood the mechanics now. Yep, there it is. It fills up in real time. Not in real time, it's instantly triggered. So if there is a secret entrance down here, which there could be, we can't access it right now. Okay, but let's remove the water from the fountain again. Okay, cool, we understood it. Nice. Yeah, having the fountain empty and does remember this between runs, which is permanent, which is kind of... I guess maybe here it is. The pump room can be utilized for a number of maintenance tasks, from draining the pool to activating the sprinkler system. Ah, activating the sprinkler system, really? I guess in the greenhouse or what? Yeah, what happens if we remove the water from the aquarium? I know it's kind of evil, but at the moment we're focusing on the other one. Okay, yeah, but this one definitely is also unusual addition, blah, 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 drafted 3 times so far. Okay, I think this is fine. I think until we get the upgrade for the additional lever here, we're not going to be able to do much more. Okay, let's move on. Let's open this door. Very, very likely, by the way, that it's gonna be GG quite soon for us here. Very, very soon it's gonna be over. If we can open the antechamber, would be so sweet to have access to it. So let's try this one. Okay. So I don't know why we can go up beyond for the first time, but... Oh, wait! You get multiple bonuses? Oh... Really now? And we have the hammer, don't we? Yeah, so we can go back to the entrance hall and get a bunch of stuff if we need to. Is this where we use the special key? Or do we go back to the entrance and then we're like pissed that we didn't do this? You know what? Fuck it. Okay, now we have to... No. Oh, I just said I'm not gonna do it, but... I mean, you know, we have to try. I'm so sorry, fish. I would never do this in the real world, but this is a video game. And they better get ready to get fucking fucked, honestly, so... What am I doing? Wait, which one was connected to number 1? Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about those fish that are gonna get removed from potential existence. I just want to know what happened. I mean, we know what's gonna happen, but also maybe we don't. Yeah, I mean... I mean, it's not empty. It's 4 connected. Wait, is aquarium 4? Aquarium is 3. It's only connected to tank 1, so I guess they got lucky. We can't empty those. They got lucky, so they're not dead. Don't worry about it. They're all good. And see, they're they are moderately in distress, maybe. I mean, there's still 1 fish here. See, they're still there somehow. I mean, lowering the water levels for sure has done nothing here. You can drain them later completely, but it does seem to have removed some of the fish here. I don't know. Okay, let's continue here. What is this door? This is kind of a mysterious one. The door is locked, I know. Why does it look so weird? Kind of interested in this one. We could potentially buy keys here or something, because we're gonna have a lot of money once we go back. Okay, do we have the top right corner mapped already? No, we don't. Okay, so what is it? Crate? Create crate? Haha, funny. Create crate. So it's a C. And there it is again, the come button. The C button from the Nintendo Switch 2. My favorite button. Wait, am I with and without? No way. Do you have to subtract the letters from the fucking words? And that's why nothing makes sense? So this one would be crate and create. So it would be an R. Did I completely misunderstand how this is meant to work? No, wait. Crate and create would be an E, right? I mean, I'm just gonna add a new nuanced color to this. It's called lime, and it might just be an E. Oh, that would suck dick though. I mean, I think that is correct though. So you have to remove both words from each other, and it's not only the starting word. Oh my god, they're upgrade to— whoa, 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 what? Wait, we gotta get the money, but we also gotta get steps. But wait, can you open this one? Okay, you can't. How much is the key? 10? You fucking scammer. 10 for a key? Is that normal? I feel like I'm getting scammed here. Okay, we want to go back to the entrance. Oh, that's so dumb. Now we're gonna have to do that for every fucking single room here. Okay, what is this one? Wheat. No. Fire. Yeah, this was a question mark, wasn't it? No, we said G. Oh, grain? No, wait, what? G. Grain? Grain? No. Lame. Grain and flame. But there's not an overlap, right? Grain. Grain. Yes. And flame. That doesn't really make sense here. I mean, we should probably keep an eye out for multiple ones of those. Yeah, the antechamber is unfortunately still locked for us, but all we can do now is basically backtrack and get some money. And hopefully, oh yeah, we also still have the dining room, I think. Maybe. That kind of sucks though. Okay, what are you? Crown and crow. And crow. That would be an N. So this room would be an N by that logic. You are... You would be an N by this new logic. No idea how true it is though. And this one would be paint and pint. So an A. Paint and pint. Right? Pint is, you write that pint. Yeah. So the difference is an A for this one. Okay, yeah, this makes more sense. Like this looks like we didn't have any vocals, so I was kind of confused about that. So this makes more sense. Yeah, so of course you don't have a message if we completely got it wrong. Oh, that is unfortunate. Yeah, that is really unfortunate, but you know, it happens. Unlucky. GG, go next. Flaw and fan. So it is an L. Fan and flaw, and there's an L in addition to this one. And we're one to the right of what I just wrote. Yeah, this seems correct compared to the other one. The other one does not seem correct at all. Okay, the money should start to appear after this room here though. Okay, the office obviously also has pictures, plain and... Plain? Is this a plain window? I don't know. I don't know about this one. Fuck this one. And you are the coast and the coat. And the difference is an S. Coast and coat. Okay, you are an S. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. You're an S. That looks horrible. I'll do it again. Beautiful S. Where do we go from here? Do I want to go for the back? We don't have enough steps to fuck around, so I'm just gonna go. Should have looked for money. Shit, he did spread money everywhere. Okay, let's go for the... Wait, where do we go from here anyway? Oh, the drawing room, yeah. Money? Money? Oh yeah, wait, we can dig. Oh. Insane. Ooh, a turnip. That is quite nice. And nothing. Okay, I mean, sure, nothing's probably the most common outcome. I mean, Earth, I guess, but... Very nice. Okay, what about you? Or, you're like shit. No, wait, you're not. Money? Creation and aviation. Right? But these words are kind of... Creation, aviation. Asian, sure. That doesn't make sense here anymore, though. Yeah. So... Paint? Plane? Fly? Sky? Fly, sky. It can be, right? This one I don't know. Earth. Air. Wings. Round. I thought creation and aviation was kind of nice, but I think that might have been wrong. Create, aviate. No. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Let's move on so we don't waste our lives on this one. Okay, the kitchen. Do we want to buy steps, yes or no? I don't think so. Maybe. We still have the dining room passage here. Don't know if you can get gold or anything. Yeah, you can. Good to know. What are you? Pilot and plot. And the difference is I. We're in an I room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. And the difference is I. Okay. Man, I wish we did this correctly from the start, but yeah, with and without was the hint I should have taken. I'm a fucking moron, but it's fine. I think that it was not a unique... Ooh, hello. If you have a furnace, no I don't, but it doesn't fucking matter. It's fucking dinner time. Wood-fired pizza. Summer truffle sauce mothered in fontina cheese. Wild mushrooms and spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Good thing I'm gonna eat pretty soon. Wait, what the fuck are you? Yo, what a waste of food. What the fuck are you doing? Order a small one if you don't want to eat the fucking crust, you bitch. Huh? What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Liquid? Vial? What is this? What the fuck? Experiment? Tub? Tube? Is this a tube? I don't think this is a tube. Are you meant to be a tube? I mean, I would not call that a tube, honestly, but maybe you call it a tube. I mean, yeah, it is a test tube. Okay, sorry, it is a tube, test tube. Yeah, tube and tub, and the difference is an E. Okay, but where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this makes so much more sense now, but also at the same time. Wait, do we want to go for the boudoir or do we want to go for the entrance hall for the additional stuff? I guess we go boudoir first, because we're already here. Grain and rain, the difference is G. So this one we don't have to adapt, but I should probably still note it in yellow. That's cool. The boudoir. And maybe the code is for this one. I mean, we can just try, right? 90, 86, or what was it? 90, 83. Wait, did we press enter? I might have forgotten to press enter the last time. Yeah, we might just have forgotten to press enter on the office save. Okay, what are you? This one I don't know. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. And it's locked. Okay, I'm stupid. How about you just eat a bit more, huh? Sure, the dark room. Ace. No, card. And D. So this is a D here. One below the one we just did. 1, 2. Oh, it's what? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. We are on our way to the entrance. And hey there, Brushy, how is the game going? Did you finish it? Which game? You mean Assassin's Creed? We haven't played it since. And this game, obviously not, because I'm still playing it. If I had finished it, I would not be playing it. But I hope you're doing well otherwise. Crow and row difference is C, one below. I mean, this one's correct, but I'll still put it extra. I mean, this is 99% the solution compared to the other one, but you know, we might as well. Did we? No, we got the shovel here for sure. So, the steps. We have 40. Why am I worried about the steps, man? Plain. Plan. Oh, plain and plan. And they also give you. They tell you it's supposed to be an E as a hint. Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, now it's matches, right? It was like kind of confused. So this one is definitely a T. Yeah, this one is for sure a T. And this one is for sure an E. Okay, maybe. I mean, for sure. Maybe for sure. Desert and desert. And the difference, I think, is an S. Right? As far as I'm aware. Okay, so the difference is an S for this one. Beautiful S. Yeah, and no, this one we're not even close to finishing this one, I think. And it's really fun so far, so I'm happy we're not done with it just yet. We left some money on the table. I mean, we have a lot of money, but what could we even buy with money? To be honest, I don't even remember. Need more money here. Okay, what are you again? Oh yeah, you were pray and pray. No, pry, right? Pry, sorry. Pry and pray. So the difference is an E on this one. I mean, we could, but we can also just do it the next time. Okay, and we have two of them, which we can pry open. It's funny because it's just next to the other room. Oh my god, we're fucking rich, baby. And we got the key too. That is massive. That is just massive. We should go back to the boudoir now. I think that's the most sensible course of action. It's funny how small the house is if you just walk, but you take your time. It takes longer. I mean, wow, it's Sherlock, right? Sherlock Holmes. Nee, ich denke nicht. Okay, the boudoir, yes. Open it up. And give me something great. Is this something great? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. The Devicot? Dovecot, sorry, I can't read. Dovecot? Hi, what the fuck? Don't shit on me. Good. Okay, we're so rich. Oh my god, why? No, 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 it seems so much text, I can't. I'm about to call it an eat, man. Like, why does this have to be the run, potentially? If this is locked, we can still go back to the shop too. It is locked, okay. Okay, text. There's a lot of text here. Dear mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine it's going to be quite... he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though. I miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the deer gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Doddingly Mary. Dearest mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received. Is the 2nd, but okay. I mean, does the date matter? I don't know. From me this month. Though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home, and please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the drastic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I've got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mahou life suits me, I think. The new, I don't know. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we finish unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meet and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. Is this the one that they released? I don't know. We're returning east and should arrive Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday, whatever that means. Lower the FD? I have no idea. This seems all kind of useless. But the room itself is not useless at all. Quite useful. I mean, we can continue just picking up trash, honestly. I don't mind. Okay, the run is not dead, though. Oh, did we check for the room? It doesn't really matter. Okay, we have to go back to the commissary all the way up there. Ooh, it's gonna suck ass. Yeah, the steps are getting less and less here, but at the same time, food is ready, and I'm about to call it anyway. So let's just, you know, hope we don't make it to the antechamber, because that could take longer. So, and you can save in the game. That is the big downside. And I think for the run length, this is honestly a bit of an issue, because if you're playing this game on the go, maybe on the Steam Deck or something, you're gonna have to kind of put it in standby. I guess which works, but do we ever lock it in? I mean, we don't know, right? 1983, 9083, but red, whatever that means. 1983. Nah, it doesn't seem to. Fucking liars. Maybe it's inverse, maybe it is. I mean, they're just trolling at this point, but maybe it's 3809. What do I know? Obviously nothing. We're almost there. Okay, we're almost there, and then we potentially can buy something useful here. I mean, I'm gonna buy the upgrade disc for sure. Oh, and we also have to insert it into a terminal, which we can for sure do, which is nice. The key is extremely expensive, but we need it, so I'll buy it. I mean, should we open this one? Probably not. Probably we should go to the other one, and then we almost have no steps, but wouldn't it be funny if opening this one would win us the run? And we should do it. I'm just gonna do it for fun, but we should definitely go back to the office here quickly, and that should be good. Wait, what the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? I almost missed this one. Elevator me? Oh, baby. Okay, now we have to check this one out, obviously, before opening the door. Two keys? Oh, that would be sick. Nook data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgrade formats. But if you fuck this, doesn't it suck ass? Plus 1 key and bacon and eggs. You will always draw a library while drafting in this room. You will always draw the library. Is that good? I don't think so. I think I want to have this one. Steps, fuck steps, honestly. Keys are where it's at. And this is permanent? Can we like never go back on this? Or is it like, can you select it multiple times and rewrite it? Because this, obviously you're making these decisions sometimes early on and you don't know what is better. But sure, let's go and check out what the fuck we just did here. Oh, we're gonna learn the letter of this one. No, we need the basement key too. Ah, that sucks. Why the... Oh wait, can you use the basement to get to the foundation as a starting point in later runs? That could be possible, honestly. Yeah, I could imagine this being like some kind of easy start, so you don't have to take as many steps anymore if you have like more stuff in the future. Yeah, that kind of seems sensible. It's again this one. Ah, that sucks though. Because I don't know what they are. Oh, there's an upgrade disc. Ooh, almost missed that one. We can still use this. Okay, that was a huge run actually. So I'm going to take pictures and I'm going to call it Foundation. Because, you know, stag, stage. You know what? Stag and stage. Never mind. This is stag and stage. Stag and stage, and the different is an E. I'm stupid. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Like, the other one didn't make sense for me, but stag and stage, and you are an E. Yeah, maybe you should think for a moment before doing something. What are you? Elevator, huh? We would need something for this to work. And also we have the box puzzle now. Oh my god, this game is really fun. And it might be one of the most brilliantly designed puzzle games I've played so far. Not because it's difficult or anything, just because it's really fun to explore. And there is a basement key in the foundation too. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling we're gonna skip to this one later, but yeah, we don't know what the basement is, right? So, true. And also here, I mean, I'm just gonna write it, foundation also needs basement key, so maybe linked to fountain. Okay. Very nice. Then we can get the upgrade. I mean, I hope they don't pull the souls on us and we can move while doing this. And there's nothing under this. Maybe. Interesting. I mean, I think this game for sure is going to win something on the Game Awards. I think it is big enough and there's enough recognition so far. Would be very surprising if they didn't mention this one somewhere. I mean, considering Balatro exploded, so I hope this one also gets the recognition it deserves. Okay, sure, let's go back to the office, and this is one of the last actions we can take. We're running out of steps. And I'd rather get the upgrade, honestly, than the chance at... I mean, we have to go there anyways, it's perfectly fine. 2 upgrades in 1 run, what is this, Paradise? Oh, this was so useless. Let's see. Okay, it becomes a spare bedroom. Spare green room? Or spare hall? I'm just trying to think. Halls are like... They can be never locked. Green rooms give you gems. And bedrooms are just like movement related, but they have a lot of items potentially in them. I mean, I think the garden kind of feel like garden maybe, because we can get more digging opportunities. But the bedroom might just be more consistent item-wise. I'll take the bedroom. I don't know. This one I'm undecided on because I have not enough knowledge about them. I mean, I know what the bonuses are. We saw them, but I didn't really completely think about them. Okay, and we're almost done here. 6 steps. 4. We're not 4. 3 money. I mean, whatever, it's by the fucking gem. And if this unlocks something via a magical lever... but we don't have the steps for this one. I mean, the master... We never had this one. And it will give us a fuck ton of steps, so... Bam, 38 steps. Which is useless because we're done. If this does not have a lever in it, which I guess it doesn't. Man, there's so much. It's kind of unfortunate though, man. I just want to eat. There's a sword in here. Quite interesting. Another 1,213. So maybe no meaning behind that one. But a bunch of very fantasy-like swords in here. Flower, plant and plan, plant and plan. So this is a T. Oh, we know it's a T. Ja, ich kann nicht speichern. Ich mache das noch jetzt fertig und ich weiß nicht, wie lange das geht. Das ist ein paar Minuten maximal. Eigentlich nicht, nee. Aber wir sind, ich habe in Anführungszeichen Glück gehabt. Ich kann leider nicht speichern hier. So he has a red train on this thing and he has parents, which is weird because he's a child. Okay. And the Red Prince, to my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me, ever grateful Mary. And there's something small. P.S. They made me other or enchanting of predicted, you predicted of yes, they made me change P.S. They made me change or ending, of course, as you predicted. Okay, they made me change the ending as you predicted. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne, rubies and on a stone. Okay, we know this one. Prince had a love for other things, blah, 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 blah. You couldn't stand the sight of a canary or crow. You couldn't, okay, yeah, we know, and never looked up, not as Hugh. The book, and do you know which book the prince always had? Okay. The story had red and bath and bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. Story of the boy from his toes who is red. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about the Red Prince and his book, and the Red Book we just read. Okay, so they changed the ending of the Red Prince. Interesting. No idea what to make out of that one, though. There's a cannon. I sense violence in this room. Yeah, there is definitely violence. Okay, no idea what the fuck this is, but there's a bunch of letters. This looks like a puzzle, honestly. No idea what we're about to solve here. I would assume we have to make all white, but we made them all gray. There are 4 things in the corner. Oh, we also have to light those up? I guess as soon as those are white... Oh, we have to make the corners white, maybe? And you can only make the ones white where you are not, or something. Okay, now we can make them white. Okay. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Okay, meta progression. Nice. Oh, there was, you know what? The puzzle description was next to it and we didn't read it. Okay, yeah, we have allowance of 2 now. Great. Mora J box. Fun for the family. Mora J boxes were popular fad in the early 90s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island of Mora J as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox entertainment or on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A traditional Mora J box is distinguished by a lit feature and a 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles, each white tile can be pressed like a button, with which will change the color of the tile on the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variants introduced new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. So I assume we're going to find harder and harder ones the further we go forward with the allowance increases. While the fat might have ended, more J boxes still make for an memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. It's so funny we figured out what we had to do without doing it though. Like, well, the description was lying just next to it. That's so fucking stupid of us, but it's fine. Herb. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. Yeah, we also just did that without knowing that, but okay, cool. See, we're geniuses. We just figured out everything random. No, that was pure chance. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw, please advise. Yeah, we don't need this. We know this. A chance. Okay, there is a hint. I was like, this is kind of hard to easy to miss. Glad to see there is a hint. But unfortunately, the antechamber remains closed. We still have 41 steps to explore the estate if we do wish to do so. Yeah, just thinking, do I want to? Because we do have a lot of rooms we have not mapped yet, but also at the same time, I want to do it on stream, but I also don't want to do it now because we're basically done. Do we have a key? We don't have a key. We had a reroll. We can't use the reroll. Can't buy a key. We might still have an upgrade card. No, we definitely used that one, I think. I can't see it anywhere. So yeah, although we have 40 steps, I think this is a good point to end the run. We can't open the Duff code or anything else. Yeah, huge run. I think this might be the most successful run we've done so far. Really glad we did this one. And this is it for today though, and we'll see each other tomorrow for definitely more blueprints. It's really fun, and I really look forward to seeing more what the mansion has to offer. I mean, and the grounds beyond it, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna call it here, and I'll be bouldering tonight, so no late stream for sure. It's like definitely not happening. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna continue. And we got the grand in because we got 6 bedrooms. I mean, we're definitely only missing 7 chambers here. We do have to find more reliable ways to open the antechamber though, because it seems like we're kind of ass at it. We found 2 ways so far: Grand Hall lever and secret garden lever. But we don't know how to get the key to the secret garden reliably, so I do wonder if there is a reliable way to open the antechamber. But yeah, definitely a huge in here, and only 2 new rooms, but that doesn't really matter because we found so much other different stuff. And yeah, definitely looking forward to playing more. Fantastic game, highly recommended. Either on Game Pass or if you want to buy it for real money. I mean, not real money, but buy it on Steam or wherever you want to buy it. Definitely comes highly recommended. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye. Have a great rest of your Sunday.